Well, big projects and small projects, I feel like you knock it out no matter what you do. Speaking of small projects, I heard you're going to be in the new Onyx the Fortuitous film. Is that true? Hey, welcome back. I am Billy D, and today I have a great guest with me here today. His name is Jeffrey Combs. You may all know him from Star Trek or Re-Animator, but he has done so much more. Check this out. You all may know Jeffrey Combs as a horror icon like me from movies like The Re-Animator and having great lines such as,
"You couldn't call or write a note."
I was busy pushing bodies around, as you well know, and what would a note say, Dan? Cat dead, details later. I knew.
He went on to do two other sequels. My favorite, Bride of Re-Animator. Arguably one of his biggest movies was The Frighteners, where he had scene-stealing performances. He also does a lot of voiceover roles for DC and Marvel, with my favorite being Batman the Animated Series.
Fear is power.
He has played in more than 3 Star Trek TV shows and as many as 10 different characters. Now he has an upcoming film called Onyx the Fortuitous and the Talisman of Souls. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jeffrey Combs.
So where are you, William?
Indianapolis, Indiana. What about you?
I am right now in Richmond, Virginia, and I've been to Indianapolis.
That's amazing. I can't wait to see you if you ever come back.
Well, it was a while ago. It was a Star Trek convention.
Oh, that's awesome. I do have a question about that. If there's a new Star Trek film and they offer you a role, would you take it?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, but if they offer me a role and say we don't want to pay you very much, I don't know about
that. I get you.
There's that, but yes, I'm honored to be a part of the.
No, I feel like every role you take, you just steal the show. It's amazing. Like The Frighteners, like, oh my God, that was awesome.
That's a pretty juicy role, man. I mean, that was a long journey to get that role. A lot of the time you audition once, and then if they want to see you again, it's a callback. But that one was like, okay, and then a callback, and then we have to talk to the studio, and then we have to talk to the just a lot of corporate sign-offs.
Yeah, well, big projects and small projects, I feel like you knock it out no matter what you do. Speaking of small projects, I heard you're going to be in the new Onyx the Fortuitous film. Is that true?
Have they announced that yet?
They've announced that on March 11th.
Is that not cool?
That is amazing. I've been following that.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
I've been following that production. I've been hyped about it. And when they said your name, I was over the moon.
Well, I'm going to do that in about 2 weeks. I go to shoot that. He's a very smart guy.
Andrew Bowser?
Yeah. Really likable and smart. He's not, it's not, even though the movie is whack, he's a really smart, steady guy,
Well, they talked about the visual effects and how he's going to approach the film, and it kind of reminded me of Re-Animator. I really like the effects on that.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that he's doing is this sort of Jim Henson puppeting thing. You know, have you seen the Onyx Goes to Hollywood video?
Yeah.
And they introduce these life-size animatronic like puppets.
Nothing I've seen before. Yeah.
It's so whack. It's so unique is the word. And I just said, I can't not do this. This is just like nothing I've seen before. So I have high hopes for it. I really do.
Me too.
And looking forward to working with him. He's a nice guy.
That's great to hear. Out of all the films you've done, so many, what was your favorite one you've ever done?
Well, I don't have a favorite. Maybe I have half a dozen favorites. Of course,
Okay.
Re-Animator, because it kind of got the ball rolling for me in film, even though it was sort of like, oh, you're the horror guy. But it got me started. All my Star Trek stuff, Frighteners, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of an obscure movie called Love in a 45. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I'll add that to the watch list for sure.
Love and a 45. It's kind of came out around the time of Natural Born Killers.
Okay.
Kind of sort of like that. It's a sassy movie with a really great soundtrack and
Okay.
and an incredible cast of character actors. I mean, it's Renee Zellweger's second movie, so she's like really, really young in it, and it's great. It's really one of my favorite movies that I've ever been a part of.
I'll be sure to check it out. Hey, thanks for taking the time with me, all right?
Are we running it? We are. So
Yeah.
that's all right. It was great talking with you.
That was awesome. That was amazing. You know what? I'm going to tag a lot of Onyx's stuff. Maybe you guys can go and help him out and help this movie. Go see this movie and go watch Re-Animator. Go watch all these movies. Oh man, he is such an amazing actor and he brings it every time. Thank you for watching.